Katie, stay with us if you would. We do have some more news coming in from that FDA advisory panel, which has been meeting to talk about boosters after they initially shot down 16 and older. Meg Terrell, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Sarah, the panel has taken another vote on different language, now unanimously voting in favor of recommending a Pfizer booster shot for people age 65 and older and those who are at high risk for severe COVID-19. In addition to changing the language in the age group and the category for the vote, they also changed it to an emergency use authorization recommendation rather than a recommendation to add to Pfizer's full approval. They seem to want some more data before they get more comfortable fully approving a booster shot, and they narrowed the categories for whom they think it's appropriate now. Now this will go to the FDA to make its decision on whether to approve the booster and for whom, and then it goes to the CDC's advisory committee, which next week will make clinical recommendations on how this is used. But right now, the first step here in the U.S., the FDA's advisory committee recommending a Pfizer booster for people 65 and over and those at high risk of severe disease. There is now some discussion going on amid the committee members about whether healthcare workers should be included in people who are at high risk, not necessarily for severe disease, but because of exposure. And so there's a lot of discussion happening, and that will bleed into what the CDC talks about as well. Guys?
So, Meg, has the FDA ever made a decision that goes against what this advisory committee recommends? Didn't this happen with Biogen?
Yeah. A lot of people are drawing that parallel today. So this is specifically a vaccine advisory committee. So I don't know the history of how often they get overturned by the FDA, but the FDA in general does not have to go with the recommendation of its advisory committees. And the most high-profile example of that recently is the Biogen Alzheimer's drug decision, where the advisory committee voted against recommending approval and the FDA approved anyway, and it's been quite a headache for them. So there'll be a lot more discussion of that now, but it's possible that the FDA goes with this 65 plus and high risk recommendation from the advisors.
Meg, thank you very much for keeping us on top of it all.